All right, welcome back. As I said, I just ended that, saved the game, and then started recording again. We're gonna go to Sargo because they're very active right here in this area. So let's go to Sargo. I started to say Marneth. We'll head. Oh! Let's get involved in this just because we can. He's gonna win, but if we can help him out, he'll lose less. And we need as many forces on the battlefield these days as we can muster. And what I'm leaving unsaid is I'll be commanding all the troops as the leader, and we know I can do better than the AI in almost 107% of cases.
Footmen, move out!
I'm not even going to do...
Horses, attack! Riders, forward! Soldiers, take over command!
They're not going to come across... Ooh, I thought they would keep coming.
Infantry, release arrows!
See if we can entice them to come across. Riders, go ahead and get involved.
Leave not a one breathing, hear me!
No, they're just too far over the crest of the hill there.
Move out!
All right, we're going to have archers come over here. Archers right here, face them.
Keep eye on the enemy!
Infantry, go ahead and come up to the top of... Nope. I'm not clicking on that. I want you to come up here to the top of the hill. Now do your thing. All right, we're gonna do a engage command. That backfired. Don't want that. They're going after the horses behind them. I don't want them to do that. I want them to come forward. Okay, speaking of horses, let me get off this one. We got some tossers here. Stop tossing. All right, charge infantry. There's a blue... Oh, they got him. Caught that blue shield out of the... Oh, I need a horse to get over there where the rest of them are at. Go. Issa fled. Go, girl, go. Look at her. Man, she just... Oh, that's not her. I just saw that cab guy come running by, and I thought that was her. Just sped up tremendously. That dude was already at full speed. Out of the way, horse. Okay. Lost 2 only, 14 across the entire army, so I lost a horseman and a woodrunner. But we saved now. Hungaroos, you can go. That's 99. You'll be my prisoner next time, girl. I lost a horse, so I'll take you. I'll take you skirmishers and you guys. You know what? Take all these shielded troops. Woodrunners, clan, yeah, volunteer. I'll even take you 3 guys. All right, well, I'm going to save right here, and then, oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I forgot that I just restarted again, but I never started my timer. So let's say that battle took 8 minutes. And let me just take 8 minutes off my timer. I'll take 10 off because it. There we go. Ooh, I thought this was just a continuation. I forgot. Well, it is a continuation, but it is an entirely different session for recording purposes. All right, they had some Battanians. So let me check everybody again, as I always do anyway. But I think what they had was just because of the prisoners they had. Yeah, I don't even... We got to go all the way to Sargo. Is there anybody that's even light? No, everybody's full of troops. We'll just do this again then. You 3. And then 42. All right, you've got 8 Valandians. You can have those 3 archers. I know you're up to 65, but that's fine. And I've got, put you up here, I've got 7 extra horse. So I'll give you 3 of those. We'll take these 8, and I'll give you 2 of those. And then we'll dump the Valandians. And that gives me 10 too many. So we can give 5 to each one of you, I think. We'll see how we can make it work. You've got 14. May just give them all to you to be done with it. I'll give you those 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 10. All right. That's just the easiest way to do it. All right, Sargo, here we come. On the way, we'll look at this. I think I just realized. Yep. I'm glad we didn't lose more. But I just realized I forgot to swap over the surgeon. So close, Mitch. Didn't it say somebody had an upgrade? There we go. Again, he's not doing any throwing. He's not using throwing weapons at all. And he's plus 20 throwing the skill. Troops in these formations not going to matter. But by the same time, I'm not worried about his fall damage and kick damage because the AI don't do it. So just for gee-whiz purposes, I'm going to go ahead and choose this, even though it does nothing for him. It is the least obnoxious of the options available. What do we got up here? I got to get rid of some of this stuff. Let's see what we got. Make peace with Azra, 11 hours. All right, 95% support that, and I don't know about this, but we're paying 1020. Stop. Nope, declined that. Eckert, I'll take your money. And now we've got 5 hours. Man, the Southern Empire and They run roughshod over us, that's for sure. Everybody wants it 100%, so I'm going to do it. 14. Are they nowadays the most powerful after us? Yes, they are. So it's the Azrai and then the Southern Empire. All right. It's because the Azrai have made progress up here. I've got to knock them back down. Got to knock them back down. I don't think I have anybody, do I? I do. 75-21. 100 again. Let's see what we can do with that. I don't want those two, either one of them. Lordly fortified mercenary armor. No, I don't want that. All right. Ashley, you are the newest one to the party. Let's see if we can give you any civilian gear. All right. Oh, did I miss one? Right there. 17 and 8 is better than you have. I don't care about the leg armor. 19 is good for anybody. I'll give it to you. 14. 4. Also, just remember, I don't think I checked. I'd rather have 3 and 1 than 4. I don't think I checked while we were in Sarga, but we're headed back to Sarga, so I'll check. I think I have better civilian gear for her in Sarga. I'm pretty sure I got some 6 and 4s. At least I believe that to be the case. All right. Let me lock all those changes in and then see if they can take all of this. Yes. Battered, wide. Lordly. Ah, it's all garbage. What have we got here? Let that go. Yep. Where you at, girl? Five and three, 6 and 4. You can have the 6 and 4. And you can have those boots. There you go. And we can sell that little bit. Oh, I meant to put that in there. There you go. And it's just going to leave how much? Yeah, we need a little recovery. What about troops? Everybody is full. So I tell you what, I'm going to go refill my water and I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff in the stash. And we're gonna head back into the fray. I don't know what Now is doing. Gathering, he's probably gonna go for Thractoray. This, I don't know what they're doing. It's only, if they were gonna attack Rimtoil Castle, I think they would be doing, attacking Rimtoil and Clag Ban, but they're not, so that might just be a mercenary. We've got to stop these guys up. Let's. We've got to clean out this little pocket. So I'm going to go for Legata. I don't know what you're going to do. Veron, that's acceptable. Because if anybody comes to stop you, they'll have to march by. Oh, there's Clag. Okay. If anybody's going to stop you, they got to march by me, and I should be able to see them and intercept them. Let me just make sure you are clear for now. You are. All right. Unless they come up from here, then I should see them come marching by. Who, by the way, who is Ayla? Boy, it's been a long time since I had you. I want to be able to see further. I forgot about that. And speaking of engineers, which nobody was, she can't be. Was she the only engineer I've made? I'll be a monkey's uncle. She certainly is, and she is so young I can't even click on her. All right, Sarah, the engineer. Nope, not you. There you go. Born in 1118. Today is only 1124, so 6 years old. How many have we got here? We've only got 260, so let's set up on this now that I've got a good range. See if we can draw some Southern Empire armies out. Between us and Veron Castle being attacked. Maybe they'll take the bait, as I'm calling it. I can't be too far away. I've got to be able to see these things being built. Did I build the correct? Yeah, fire on it. I'll take your money. They're engaged in combat, but I think it's just normal combat. 548 last time I looked, I believe. It's now at 481. They're not losing at an excessive rate, in my opinion. All right, Uthelum is being attacked. That's got to be the Southern Empire. So it looks like they're not going to come over here to us. Or to Veron. So I will gladly swap that castle for this town. Even though that's a Battanian castle. Ubqua Castle and Sanala. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's just a single. All I saw was the blue flag. Did they just get Verone? Yes. Well, we'll have Legata. We'll get Verone Vac, and they'll get Uthelum. This has got to be Lauren. Yeah. How old are you, buddy? You're 69. I hope you last several more years. At least 10 more. 840 in-game days. Are you going to Uthelum? You're just patrolling around Rimtoil. Well, at least you're headed in the right direction. Yep, now you're going. It says, anyway. We'll see how that goes. I'm not waiting 11 days. We're going to go ahead and initiate this. And I'm going to make sure I've got the correct medic. And I do not. There we go. Take him out, take him out, take him out. One more, one more. Matt. There we go. I think we can get the onagers out before that is built. Matt Infantry. All right, we're going to give you a well-balanced sword and defeat your fencing instructor. Very good, very good, very good. And I'm going to try to get some bow skill. Who got that? I saw that. Who got something? It must have been one of those glitches I talked about in a previous video. When you give children sometimes some options, some points, it'll pop up saying you've got someone who's availably upgraded, and it's not really the case. All right, I'm going to see if I can get some bow points here. Let's go and do this. See what happens. You know what? Okay, there we go. I never resumed my timer when I came back from the water. But that's all right. If we go long, we go long. You're going to be in my squad here. This is a nice scene. There's the arena, the keep, probably the Lord's villa up top right there on the hill, because he wouldn't want to be near all this where all the noise and racket goes on. All right, so these are level 2 walls, I believe. These are ramps. I don't know if you're going to go here. I think you might go there. It's kind of rough terrain, but you may go there. And I guess you're going to go there. Which means this might... Yeah, I'm going to go far left. No, never mind. I've got my... I want archery skills. My default is always go to the... Go to one of the catapults. So when I want to do something else, I gotta constantly remind myself. Look, noble bow makes a huge difference. I can hear a crossbow up there, but I can't see where they're at. Oh man, he just, when he drew his bow, he moved and I missed him. Oh, where did you come from? I don't know where that shot came from. Right there, maybe? Somebody's shooting me from way over there, but I can't make out where it's coming from. I just saw that come flying by me. Oh, right there. Bastard. Boy, whoever's on that catapult, on that onager is teaching a master class right now. Okay. Don't be tossing. Don't be shooting. What did I just say about that tossing? Let me get on the other side again. I can't see crap because of my own troops. One of my favorite aspects of the game, when you're trying to look up, everything gets, even the blades of grass. Look at that. The grass is in your way. Hey, buddy. Oh, man, why did you push him out of the way? Oh, this game is funny sometimes. Just random archers running by him, run into him and push him out of the way. He didn't move. He was pushed. That golden-haired tosser holding that banner, if I can take him out, I'd be happy. I can't get an angle on him now. Let's see if we can go in here. Come on, come on, let me through. Make a hole, make a hole. There's another golden-haired tosser. Aha, you're dead. Oh, did he disappear? I guess he did. All right, we only lost 5 overall. I lost 2. Hopefully they're infantry, and they're both infantry. I got 2 points in bow. She got 1 in tossing, and Pete got 70. He was the guy on the catapult. He got 71 points. All right, very good. Eric. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome also, Cynic. Who knows? And Lauren, my man. Piercing blue eyes. He's a true, I started to say a true Nord.
You arrived just in the nick of time.
Yes, ma'am, we did.
You have
Oh,
my deepest thanks.
nice blue eyes on you also. You're a true Northman. Let's put it that way. I don't know. You're Welsh. That's the other Lauren. It is the older Lauren that I've been praising, or at least thought I was praising. We'll take all you prisoners. All right. Where you at, Idris? You ready to go to negative 100 again? There you go. You hate daddy's guts. So close. 107. Next battle. Surely he can get 107 skill points in the next battle. Pete. Man, you did good. 30. Not that I ever want you on that, but still. we'll take that. Doesn't really matter. You're never going to be the engineer. All right, Legate. Oh, excuse me. Let's continue. Go to the keep. Look at the dungeon. See what's in there. Let me look at you. Nope. Okay. Let's recruit everybody and toss them in the garrison. Do I have anybody? Nope. Take that 40, almost 4,500. Make sure we've got your info. You're 411. You've got enough food to hold you for just a little bit, so we'll let that go. We didn't starve you out. None of your villages appear to be smoking ruins. $15. We don't have enough money. Let me just manually do this. All right. Did I switch you over to Ashley? I think it's Ashley. Yes. How wounded are we? Not, you know what? Nobody's wounded. Just 9 troops. All right, we'll let it set just for a moment. Also, while I'm here, let me look at the town. You are building fortifications, and you have level 2 workshops only. How long? 300 days. Nope. Let's go ahead and knock all this out. And go to workshops. And let me boost that. 137, 75, 48. Then you can go back to here if need be. Also, I want you on Festival and Games. But whoever takes it will change it. This is probably going to go to Lauren. This was his area before the Azerai came, or the Southern Empire came rampaging through here. Ashley, 36. Mitch got a upgrade. I'm going to give you tactics. We're all healed, so before I forget, let me switch this back to Sheila. Let's give this away to Lauren. The gray-haired Lauren. The stag with the clan icon. Now let's be on our way. We do some recruiting. How many? Yeah, we need archers. We're gonna go straight to Cantrek. I guess whoever that army was over here must have got taken out, and I didn't notice it. The one that was going in this direction towards Uthelum, and they also got Uthelum. So I'm not sure if they ever engaged them. That should be 71. Yeah, there we go. How do I have who many? Who many? How many? Nah, I still don't want... I'm too close to Battania lands for me to recruit from my prisoner pool right now. We're going to take some archers. I'll take your money. We're going to hit Imlog, then we'll turn around and go back to Abcomer and to Inveth. I don't think I need grapes. I do not. Oh, you can have another one also. Forest people no longer serve the Western Empire. Interesting choice of words there. I say that was bound to Sargo. Yes, it did. All right, so they're taking their grain to Sargo. Interesting. I would have thought for sure it'd be Pin Canuck. That means Sargo has 2 villages of grain going to it. And 1... No, that's Jacqueline. Charis. Yeah, they've got 1 olive and 2 grain and 1 flax. Interesting. Speaking of that, while I'm thinking about this, Prevend is still the number 1. And then Dunlanny's, Oxhall, Revolt. So these 3, I've got to keep letting build up. And I may eventually move my workshops over there. Right now, Dunlanny's, Marnath, and then only 1 in Prevend. The problem, what I do not want in Prevend or Oxhall is a tannery because it's too far to go. I would always try to keep a tannery up towards the front line. Too far to run all the way back to Prevend to give out hides. All right, let's hit these again. We may be able to get something off of here. And after Abcomer, I go to Cantrek again and go up north. It's been a while since we've been up to Druamore and Tormelina. Verone. Hey, I'm glad I decided to go down because we're going to go bust this siege right here. However, I do want to change my weapons back. Okay. 5 more archers. Very good. $1,700. I did not expect that. 5 out. Yeah, these guys are close enough. Just a couple of hours away. I'll take all of you. Just get you some combat. I'll come over here. Actually, I will go back up to Imlog. This will give us more than enough troops, and they get involved in combat and should get some experience and loot out of it. Look at everybody. All right, let's go back and bust this army. These 2 will join us as we head south again. And I'll even let them hit Cantrek again. Arietta escaped. That's heinous. Didn't have an Arietta in my previous game. I did. She was on my side. Arietta. She was someone's wife. I don't remember who. She married into the clan is what I'm saying. Are we going to make it? It's going to be close. Oh, yeah, we're going to make it. It's going to be dark maybe, though. That's okay. Either way, we're going to bust some booty. I don't know. I hope that means what I meant it to mean. right, what you guys doing?
What now? Elbows down!
I can't tell. Either way,
Footmen,
march down here.
Or get moving! Horsemen!
Horse way over there.
Move!
Horse way over there.
Onwards!
I think they're coming towards us. I think.
Warriors! Move out! Hear me! Get moving! Cavalry!
So we're going to go ahead and get our horse involved.
One breathing!
All right, they're stopping right there. So we're going to have to march in on them because the rain is going to decrease the archers' efficiency. If I get around here, I should have stayed on my horse to do this. All right,
Infantry!
march in on them,
Move out!
and archers come over here. They've got more archers than they have infantry.
Soldiers!
I didn't see him in time, but they got him. Come on, archers, over here, over here, over here, and face that direction.
Warriors! Face enemy!
All right, toss them if you got them.
Warriors!
You guys move a little further over there. And make sure you're facing right there.
Face to them!
Archers, let it loose. I see that noble back there. I'm trying to keep an eye on. I've lost, I think they went over there. All right, there goes the horse in. All right, infantry, engage.
Footmen! Close in!
Infantry or archers
Onwards!
close up also. You know what? Just general charge.
Them down!
Just a general charge. I don't think I can get in there. Definitely not going to try to toss anything in here, so I'll pull out the two-hander. It's horses. Get out of my way, horses. This guy's dangerous. Out of my way! You know what? Horses, go away. Go away. I'm just tired of having to dodge you. Go away. Still dodging horses. Just riderless horses. You know what? Two can play this tossing game there, bud. Of course, I got bumped by a horse. Man, that is a lot of tossers. Hey, buddy, you just barely missed me, but someone else got me. I think it was you. All right, now horses get back involved. Man, I can't. Every time I swing, they're already dead. I'm on the verge of getting those horses. Tell those horses go away again. Well, oh, they got him. I was trying to grab that horse. It's just too fast. All right. Ooh, that's some heck of a lightning there. That's it.
Everyone! Kill them all!
All right. I lost 2 infantry and 1 archer. And 1 in tactics. Ashley got 3 in one-handed and 2 in horse. Pete got 2, 11, and 1, you can see. Very good, man. Even her old age, look at there. She got 9 kills. That's more than anybody. Ulian got nothing. Corinne got 4, and Cole got nothing. Cole's on a horse. Yasna.
Stop. I yield.
Evlonus. Boy, you had a painted face. Leon Parnitis. No. Leone Partis, I guess. Well, that sounds Italian. I have some room, so we'll take 3 of you guys. I don't remember where we are. Let me take all of you. Are we right outside of Castle Verone, isn't it? Yeah. Let me give you some.
I'm you.
Oh, I see Battanian. Just take everybody. I don't feel like going. I'll check everybody for prisoners, but I don't feel like having to.
I'm yours.
Well, taking Legata, that wasn't as bad as I feared. You're correct. You're correct. I like how she calls me Your Highness. Your Highness. Okay, let's jump into Verone. Hopefully nobody... Good. Lauren is in here. Let's give those couple of troops to the garrison, as well as that spearman. Then you go there. Oh, that's a huge army. All right, so we've got Legate. We need to go to Ortigia. Let's stop in. We're going to stop in Sargo, and then we're going to go take Ortigia. This also gives me an opportunity to go by here just to make sure there's no enemy floating around here. I know he's got a large army, but you never can tell. We're not really wounded. You know what? Let's swap over again, because every little bit's going to help her. Ashley. I'm going to release all these guys once we get to Sargo. All right, Melissa, thank you for contributing to the clan. Charlie, infantry leader. Now, this is interesting. So he doesn't have to have good intelligence, because I'm going to have a quartermaster for that. He just needs to have the best infantry skills. So we're going to give him vigor and endurance. All right, we got a lot of recruits. I don't think I have anybody. I do not. They have 112,000 dinars. And all this stuff does look like garbage. We're going to toss this in the stash. All right, let's release all these guys. Let's go do some... Well, let me check first. Charis has really cost me... Sargo... I've got to keep it up. I've got to keep it up. All right, we're going to hit Jacqueline again. And Galen, if need be. We're going to reduce the amount of garrison forces in each one to be able to make a little more money. Yeah, buddy, I'll take your money. Speaking of money. All right, what do we want? Man, we got so many archers in this place. Five, 10, 15, 20. Five, 10. Five. And 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. The Galen, did I say Galen? They're just on the verge. Yeah, let's take some from Galen also, because it's even further back. Oh no, Wrath died of old age. Well, his family and friends will remember him. It's okay. Thractorate. How many troops do I need? Hang on. 20, 16, 30. Okay, we need quite a few. You know, I'm going to go ahead and just take these 14 out and 5, 10 of these. One, 2, 3. 5. 5. And 5. Oh, you're full. I forgot about that. 51, 51, 53, 51. We'll go back here to you. You've got room for 10 more. And then we'll give you 5. Okay. That should help Galen be positive. In the meantime, we're going to run to, well, not in Veth. Finn and Etor. Eder? Did he eat her? I don't know. Thractoray. Where's the vote? Where's the vote for Thractoray? Do I have that? Yeah. There it is. This got to go to Lauren. Lauren. All right, Ortesia, here we come after I top off again. Yeah. You know what? I will take this guy. I should have left him. You know what? We're going to... That's fine. We're just moving so doggone slow. I got some stuff I could drop off in Sargo. You know what? I'm going to do that because I want to see if I can toss that one militia. I think it's a militia that I have. Yeah. In the garrison. Legata. You look like you're getting some gray in your beard. How old are you? 60. Still a young pup. All right, recruit everything from here. Let's look. Recruit that bad boy. And go to the keep, go to garrison. Throw you in there. And then take out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You need 1. You didn't need a whole lot. And you're not going to need but about, what, 5, 6, 7. All right. We're going to have to... let me go back into here. Let me take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Because this is costing me a lot of money. And let's just work through these guys and put recruits in there. We'll take 6 from you. I only want Battanian recruits. And then we'll give you 6 of those. And then what I don't use, I'll just toss back in the garrison.
I'm yours to...
11. Well, we definitely don't want that peasant in there. We'll take 20 of those. Did I just give you the peasant back? No. Okay.
I'm your...
Don't want that peasant. And I'll take these 11. 5, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's 7 extra. Jump back in here, go to the keep, go to the garrison. Throw in those 2 peasants and all of these guys. And these 7 back in there. Yep. That'll work. Although I'm gonna take these out just to get me back up to full strength. Because I don't want to run north. We need to get to Legata. 236, 236, 236. All right, everybody's full. Sheila. All right, off we go. Although Mingus he's only 806. We'll see. That might be enough. Rick the Archer. New archer up and coming. It's going to be a huntsman and boat. Three upgrades on those volunteers. Veranet, another name I haven't seen. Oh no, Laza for the... Hey, a mercenary died. That's good. Oh, there's two. Veranet's right here. Alright, they've already started the combat. We won't get there in time, but hopefully Mingus can handle it. If he attacks, that means he can handle it. He's not attacked. Yeah, he is. Alright, he believes he can handle it. And since he's the attacker, I tend to think that'll work. Not like he was sieging and then someone jumped on him. Alright, there we go with the sturgeons. Man, this is awfully slow. Yeah, they've got that handled. I'm just going to head straight to Ortesia because we're going to declare... I'm going to take Ortesia back and then we're going to declare peace with the Southern Empire, I believe. All right, Zanny, age of 16. Zanny, infantry. Right? Didn't I say infantry? Yeah. All right, we're going to go with... Find her own way. And participate in the pilgrimage. Give her that athletic skill. Very good, Mingus. Aha! Look, where are you going? Veron Castle. I don't think that's true. If we can grab these guys. Well, I think I was going to go for Ortesia, but we're going to go back to Veron because it's more important that we bust that army. Because I don't want them to take anything else. So just go to Veron, however you need to get there. Is that? Nope, I thought that was going to be... Oh, I don't have any more. I thought I had one more recruit. It looks like they're still gathering, so this might be a good sizable army. I like this. 900. Oh, Thractoray. We'll just jump them while it's daylight. Hopefully that 136 joins them. He did. Let's see who this is. Nope, I'm not making peace with the Southern Empire yet. Let's go ahead and wipe these clowns out. Hopefully. Is it raining here? I thought I saw rain. All right, 1424 verse 1038. This is interesting. We're way up forward, more forward than I thought we would be. But that's okay. Hopefully they'll just go right down in here. If not, run down to the shoreline. We're going to get horses out wide. Jeez, you guys are spread out. All right, march in, march in, march in. Come on quickly. Yep, I think they're going to go right down here where I always go also. So let's set up right here and here. Horse over there. Horse over there. Richard, off the horse. All right, guys, you need to straighten up here. Come on, straighten up this way. Archers, over, over, over. Toss them if you got them. All right, horse over here. Horse, get involved. Archers, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Now, fire. Warriors, spread out some more. Archers come forward a little further. Let's just go hog wild on them. There is a noble. And I missed. And I missed again. All right, I don't want to get any closer. Yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. A good setup. All right, infantry, close in on them. They're kind of go after the archers. Archers, stop shooting and run back. Go, go, go. All right, now stay here and keep shooting again. No tossers, no thank you. We don't want any of your kind here today. I'll go you two-hander to two-hander. Oh, I didn't get a chance. Man, stop killing them before I get to them. Now, speaking of horses, there we go. A lot of archers right there. 135 of them. All right, horses on the archers. Help. I wonder if I can get on this horse. I got a feeling they're about 400 units away going out the other side of the map. All right, there we go. All right, we won. Yes, we have. Look at them run. All right. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? I lost 0. All right. Archie got 6, and he got 4 in athletics, 4 in... Oh, he got a perk in bow, and he got 1 in two-handed. Taimata. That's an interesting name. I like that name. You're a big girl, though. Vitranus. Garvey, you're mercenary.
Stop. I yield.
Petros. Sorry you married into that clan. Because you're absolutely not Imperial. All right. 2 with you guys. Who got some... who did I say that was Archie, right? We know he's going to be at least one of them. All right, Archie the Boat. Now, you know, that's an interesting design because you know what that looks like, don't you? That looks very much like the diagram of the female reproductive system. Okay. 10 damage taken from projectiles. Yep, that's what I want. So personally, he's going to get 10% less damage when he's hit with any kind of projectile, meaning arrows, bolts, or javelins. And then also, if he's the captain, he's going to take over for a Corinne eventually. Minus 10% damage from projectiles for everybody in his troops. So that's what we're going to do. I think he may be the only one. Pete. Yep. Ashley, I think you're getting some medicine right now. Let me verify that again. Nope, you're not. There you are. Now you are. Not a lot of wounded, but every little bit helps. And let me move that skirmisher up. All right, we're right outside Tharak-Teray.
I'm
just going to go ahead and take what I can from you. And give you that. Quite a few, surprisingly.
I'm yours to command.
I think I'm getting too many clan warriors and trained warriors, though. I don't need as many horsemen, I believe. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stuff you the rest of them because we already know that Utrecht doesn't get any experience from it. He's a hard cap with red. Okay. Jumpity jump. There we go. And how are we looking? Am I full? I am. You know what? We're just gonna straight on to Ortesia. We'll recover on the way. We don't have a whole lot to recover. Basically, Barisha and Cole and 13 regular troops. Although, you know, I will jump here because I have 0 dates, and I might be able to get 13 to 25 dates here. And I don't think we need any. You need 2, 4, 5. So we do need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter because they'll stuff 49. That's pretty good. They'll stuff Ortesia if we can take it. Now I don't remember who needed troops. Samantha and Utrecht and Idris. You needed 1. Samantha and Utrecht. There we go. Do we have any army? Nope. Nobody's going to Av. Is that the Sturgeon? It's got to be. Yeah, it's the Sturgeons. How are we looking here? We're looking okay. How many points do you have, Ashley? You're still 10 away from the next one. I'll leave you on for a little bit. Eddie Infantry. Nope, 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 nope. I don't care how much it costs me. Not yet. They must suffer a little bit. All right, Eddie. I'm going to give you control for tossing and endurance for athletics. Now, I would imagine, I think they may come to try and contest this. We'll see. I really want to keep the camera on this way. Honor of Uthelum, they've got that. Maybe they'll go over. No, Gavin. I want to give it to you because everybody wants to give it to you, and you're spending 100 all by yourself when you could be using that to call armies. So we'll go ahead and give it to you. But Uthelum is a Battanian castle. Of course, he's Sturgeon. So he's going to have problems. We got to get back up there and get him some holdings in Sturgia. Or I need to recruit. Somehow get at least one more Sturgian in the Sturgian clan. Yeah, I'll take it. This we can just cancel because I already said no to that. I do want to look in this direction because I think if a Southern Empire army comes, they will come from this direction. That's my guess. No, we just said decline that. We're not going to do it again. They're probably offering a lot more money. But since I didn't look at the first one to see what they were offering, it doesn't matter. It's still a no. Not until after. You know what? I may take Ortesia and Guarantor, and then I'll declare peace with them. We'll see how I feel. I got 47 minutes. I got plenty of time. Ideally, they would show up just after we take this and head towards Guarantor. And then they would lock onto this town so they couldn't run away. And then I would just leave Guarantor and come back here and attack them. So we'd wipe out the army they mustered over here, and then we'd still have Ortesia, and then I could just turn around and get Guarantor again. But, you know, the old saying, plans never survive contact with the enemy, because you can only plan what you want to do. You can't plan what the enemy's going to do. He's gathering an army, I think. Although they might be going for Verone or Thraktre. Just says, no, he's gathering right here. We'll see. If he can get enough people and he attacks me, that would be grand. Either way, I'm going to engage this as soon as we get our everything built. Bringing out the trebs. Come on, knock them down. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to get an army big enough. And I'm going to, we cannot get the fire onagers out before that's completed, but I'm going to let the fire onagers take them out. Because I'm keen to go ahead and get this siege underway properly. Yeah, he's nowhere near big enough to even be worried about. Come on, take him out, take him out. There we go. Oh, one more. Come on. Doggone it. All right, take that guy out. One more hit. All right, we're good. And again, I'm going to try to get a little bit of archery skill. I'd like to get to 100. Everything is good. We have no upgrades. Let's launch the assault. That is, considering the size of the town, that is a huge arena. Look at that. The arena is 1/3 the size of the rest of the town. All right, you, my good fellow. could possibly go there. And you may go there. I think you are going there, in fact. If I, you know what? I'm going to the far right. I think that's where I've always gone in the past. Never mind. I've got my bow. Again, my default setting is go to the siege engine. Put my horsey right here. I don't want him right up against the wall because I'm afraid that the catapults will hit him. Where'd that come from? Did that come from way over there? Yeah, they're shooting me from way over there. Okay. So I'm going to use this as protection from the guys. I'm too close for these guys to shoot me. And I can step out here. Although I just realized the catapult might hit me. Did I get him? I think I got him. Are there any arrows down here I can pick up? Negatory. Those pretty flowers. I see those shots coming towards me from over there somewhere. This is where I need to go. There's a lot of arrows. Give me that. It just despawned. There was a quiver right there, and as soon as I tried to pick it up, it despawned. Tell world you're absolute clowns. All right, 37 is my limit. This is a killing field right here. I'm gonna use this thing to protect my back or my right side as I move in here. I couldn't see properly. Now I just can't aim properly. Who was shooting me from up here? You? Stop pushing your guys out of the way. I can't aim properly when you're pushing them like that. Alright, this is not going to work. There's too many people in my way. At least I've got the shield on my back. I don't know where that came from. Where is that coming from? Right there. There we go. Is there another one up there? Somewhere in there. Oh, I got him. Couldn't see him. I just blindly shot in there. These guys are being held up. Let me just go in here. These guys are being held up an awful lot on this left tower. Let me see what's going on. No, no, no. I don't want to get in that. Too many troops there. There isn't any more. That's the only place there is enemies, right there. At least that shows up. I don't know what's going on here. Is there somebody stuck in a wall somewhere? They're kind of running over in this direction. Ah! Why did you push me, clown? If you hadn't pushed me, I'd have had him. I think it was you, clown. Okay. I got only one in boat. You're welcome, Fur Cred. Now, in this particular instance, yeah, I don't think he can go any more than 100. No, he's still negative 100. In this particular instance, I am going to take from the garrison just enough to get me back up to 71. If there's any... Yeah, right here. There we go. That way we can head on over to Guarantor. You're working on workshops, which is exactly what I want you to be working on. You already got level 3 walls. I didn't realize it was level 3 walls. And it's only one day to the workshop, and then you're going to go into militia. Let's get rid of that marketplace. I'd rather you go into orchards and then militia. And then aqueducts. Okay. How much money? 46 grand. 46,000 dinars. I'm just realizing I think we fought that battle. I don't know if I moved it back to Sheila or not. Let's just sell all that. Take the raw silk, and there's no clay. I would have taken the clay. All right. Let's see who this is. It is. How bad off are we? Ooh, I want... How close are you? You know what? I'll leave it there for now. We're going to head towards Guarantor, do a little recruiting on the way. All right. We'll do crafting since you're in my party. You are a crafter. And Mitch, we're going to give you party size. That looks like that's it. I'm not too far. Look at that. Only 456,419 more points for my next level. Let's be on our way. What are you guys doing anyway? Let's go up here. Where are you going? Legata. Okay, we're going to bust them first before we go. Legata is already being attacked, which means I'm going to swap over to Sheila. Grab whatever we can here. How far away are they? They haven't started the combat yet. All right. We'll just head up there. I don't know how big the army already is up there, but this is going to be almost 700 here. All right, this is going to go to Lauren. Workshop building just completed. All right, so 1,400. They haven't started coming back. We can go here. Did you give all your archers away? You did. I'm going to take all of you guys. Really, that's all I want to. Okay. I think we got time to hit this. Nope, they started right away. All right, we're just going to go right in. Let me get my correct weapons back. Do I even have the option? I could toss... No, we're good. I don't want to fight this battle at nighttime, though. Golly, we're already outnumbered. Hang on. Let me see if I can wait till daylight. We need all the advantages we can get. Plus, that'll help these two heal a little quicker. 108. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, we'll go in now. 1317 verse. I didn't see what their numbers were. All right, quickly get down there. Go, go, go as quickly as you can.
See shooting.
Horse over there. Horse over there. Speaking of horse, let me get off mine.
Footman, hear me.
All right, footman right there. Archers right here. Get over there, horse. Keep going, horse. Keep going. Go way over there.
Onwards. Fighters.
You know what? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going all the way down here. All right, left horse, get involved. Right horse, get involved. Archers, introduce yourself. Infantry, toss them if you got them. Clown. Get back in formation. No, I didn't mean to throw that. Doggone it. I did mean to throw that. Let me have this. And let me have this. And this. All right, they're coming. Can you get out of the way, please? Oh, I missed him. There we go. All right, just attack. Oh, I was trying to avoid that. They've just got so many tossers. Ugh. What happened to my... Come on, archers. What are you doing? Thank you, Cav, for taking that tosser out. Okay, everybody back. Horse back. Horse back. Hold your ammo.
Hear me!
Let's see if we can get this rest of these guys to come to us instead of running them down. And I want you to spread out more. Just like that.
Hear me!
Archers, come forward a little more. I can see Corinne standing in there. I don't see Archie, though. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right, horses.
Horses!
Come back there.
Horsemen!
Toss them if you got them.
Cavalry!
Ooh, I thought they were going to come on down. Can you go away, horse? There they are. All right, now our horse. Nope, there's another wave coming. Just stay put, horse. They don't have any tossers out to the sides like they usually do. They're still coming in. Well, they stuck to this place, aren't they? They don't want to move. If I can get them to turn around, though, our archers should be able to do something with them. That's why I'm coming to this side of them. All right. Now we can get our horse involved. Horse. Over there. Horse. Over there.
Get moving!
Come on, come on, come on. Go ahead and run into them.
Kill them all!
All right, let's go in. Well, of course, I hit the disc there. All right, what else is new? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Put that bow down. Come on, buddy. We're both being buffeted by the horses, but we can prevail. At least I will. Yeah, you do care, or you wouldn't even bring it up. If you didn't care, you wouldn't mention it. You're not overrun. You can do it, buddy. Hang in there. Support the man to your left, support the man to your right. $300 of them over there running away. I didn't realize there was that many running off over here. Can I get on this horse? Palmation. I wonder if he has spots underneath his armor. haven't fought on the horse so much. It's hard for me to get the range right. That dude is a blocking fool, I will tell you that. He's an Olympic level blocker for a farmer. I am not. 90 over here still. My goodness. Half their army didn't even fight, it seems like. There was 330 over here, 90 over here, 220. Low morale, I suppose. What they have, 12 or 1,400 total, and 320 of them ran, so that's a 25% of their army. Alright, so I only lost 2, and both were infantry. That's fine. 1 more in tactics. Ashley, 11, 6, and 5. She got some perks. Archie, 13 in bow. That was a good one for him. And 15 in athletics. He's almost at 250 in athletics, if you can believe that. Corinne, where you at, girl? There you go. She got 9 and Archie got 9. All right. She got 1 in bow. 259, and he's at 192. He's still got a long way to go. Melissa got squat, but she didn't go down either. I don't know how that works. How'd he get nothing? All right. That's painted face. I saw you earlier, buddy. I'm going to let you go because we're going to get you up to 100. There you go.
I give up. You fought well. There is no call for further bloodshed.
Okay.
We are at your mercy.
Indeed. I'd like to put shackles on you and take you back to my place. How old are you, fella? You're 60. Don't give me that smirk. I like the green eyes, though.
I yield.
Janab.
The honors of war.
Guess what? I've got a Janab, too.
Credit.
All right, I only lost 2. So let's take this guy and that guy. And all these prisoners. Aren't we outside of Legeda? I think? Yeah, we are, because we were going to go to Garantor. But we saw this was being attacked. Not too far. But we're getting old, Corinne. We're going to have to hand it off to the new crew at some point. She's still got a lot of room to go there. And steel core shields. I don't know why I just wasn't thinking. Or maybe I just had a lot of excess points and I didn't really any place else to put it. Probably put it there for Garrison. Not garrison, for arenas. All right, you can have vigor or control. You're the quartermaster, so you're going to go with... Neither one of them help you quartermastering, but I'm thinking I'm going to go with throwing, which would be control. You're not going to be a party leader or a governor. You know, this stuff can come in. You know what? I'm going to give you vigor. There we go. Because this late stuff can come in handy. The hit points, the damage against shields, so forth and so on, that can come in very handy. All right, we want wrapped handles. Cav, you are a party leader. And vet. And there I am. Okay, let's see if there's any Battanians. Negatory.
He.
That's fine. You can take it off.
I'm yours.
He.
All right, let's jump in. What is that being? Uthelum and... That's the G, so it's probably Cranarog. Let's recruit. Toss them in the garrison. Trade. Before I do that, yeah, it is Sheila, because I want to... We got a lot of recovery to do, and I do want to go to Guarantor. And while I'm thinking about it, I'll check it as I did. What's your food situation? You could use some food, and I have excess food. Let's give you some meat. Everybody has a hearty meal of meat. It's good for you. I'll hold on to that. I can put that in the workshop. Of course, that's going to take a lot of your money buying that meat, but that's fine. While we're here, let's go ahead and buy your dates. The wool, the clay, the hides, the flax, the silk, and the silver. Won't make much of a difference, but it'll make a little bit of a difference. And I do need those items, or will need them. That's good enough. All right, we're going to go right away. Going to hit Prime and Mon. They won a battle. How are you guys looking for archers? You're hurting. Udris created an army. No, he didn't. He's still in my party. What does this look like? 100% support. I want to get Guarantor. We got to get them off this edge at this side of the map so they don't have any place to run to. All right. We're going to head towards Guarantor and recruit along the way. Varcheg, very good. This is going to go to Gavin. Hopefully he's in the mix. I can use some grapes now. Might as well hit Cantrek and Atlantic Ken. See if we can get some archers. We don't need a lot. I'm not going to spend a lot of time getting them because they'll just stuff them. Nope. There you are, Gavin. You're going to get that. Do we still have Revel? Yes. Very good. And who owns it? Gavin owns it. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. That's not what I wanted to do. How are we looking on? And this is Sheila. Let's hit Atlantic Inn. Then we'll head south. We'll stop at Athcafel on the way. There's still 100 and something troops down. 14, something like 1420 is our limit. There's some good infantry. About 3 of them. .242. You're topped off, buddy. Let's go to Golarin. That sounds like Yiddish or Israeli or Jewish. I don't know. Golarin? Golern? Seems like there was a Israeli tank that sounded similar to that. The name of it back maybe in the 60s. I don't know. I could be thinking of a German general from World War II named Gunderian. I think that's his name. All right, we'll get a few more. When we hit Thraktre, we'll get a few more dates. There's only 347 in here. That's a lot for the castle, though. Level 2 walls. 28 more dates. I think that's all we'll have. 71. I didn't... That surprises me. All right, Guarantor, Lycia, and then right on to the castle. Hey, where you going? Gathering your Guarantor. That's fine. Stay in the area, buddy. You and I will introduce ourselves here in a moment if it's all possible. I think they're going to go for Azerite. Yep, this is going to complicate matters. Let me think about this. As much as I'd like to have Guarantor Castle, I'd like to have Rote and Jal Mary's more. Let's see what the offer is. We're receiving 630. What are they offering here? Well, let's do this first. I will say yes to this. So now they're paying us 630, and let's see what they offered us under the table. If it's better, I will take it. They're paying us 1820. Yeah, that's 3 times the amount, so we'll take that. Now we're just going to jump into... yeah, we'll jump into Ortigia. I think they'll stuff it, but that's okay. I'm all right with that if they do. Because it's going to be it's a front line. And they did not. Let me recruit these 5 and toss them in here. Not the arena. Then we're just going to continue recruiting. Western Empire. Might have to finish him off. They've got Zionica, Diathma as far as towns. I'm gonna try to make it to Jacqueline. Although, how many do we need? Yeah, we do need about 50 or so. Nah, forget it. We're going to go towards Jalmares and Rote. We'll see what the Azrai do if they finally come up here. I'll be close enough to come back if they do, but we're going to head over here. Run him down, Grynad. You'll never catch him. 4.7 chasing a 5.3. That camel's supercharged. Camels are not faster than horses. Who we got? Oh, Udris just got taken out. Doggone it, by the sturgeons. All right, Liza, or Liza, I don't know how I'm going to say that. Let's go ahead and have you join us. And let's have you start scouting once you get here. I will give you 1 troop so that she has room. I'll give you that guy. Might as well hit Vinella while we're waiting on her to show up. All right, they got their level 3 walls and 308 defenders. This was a good haul, 10 of them. I don't have enough time to start a siege and end it. I've only got 6 minutes left. So we're just going to go ahead and stock up on recruits. Whoa. There we go. We'll come up here. Where are you going, buddy? No, let you get some more people. I don't want you to go down here, though. He's too fast. I can't catch him. Gather some more people. Let me get out of your way so you guys can get down there. Once you get to be a bigger army, I think he's going for Ortigia. So let's stop right here for a moment. See if he thinks he's man enough to take this bridge from me. He is traveling at 2.5. All right, there's Lisa. Is she on a horse? I don't want her to be. Get rid of your horse. Move that down here. For now, we'll just give you the hand-me-downs that we have. I'll give you this 660. That's a good shield. And I don't think we have any... We got... 55, 58, 60... 89. Alright, I'll give you these guys for now. You don't need a Knight Lance. And this guy, large bag. You know what? I'd rather you have... This does 89. Yeah, that's fine. 89 is a lot better than 60. A lot better. This is 60 and 6, and this is 60 and 6. Same thing. All right. You can have that stuff for now, girl. What are you wearing down here? This is lighter, and this is better still. Get rid of that crown. This is lighter. Four and 11. That is really good. 4 and 11. You got a little cape. Little Battanian cape. That's the color of Battania. I mean, the material and so forth and so on. Which is what I think of is like Scottish kilts. I'm blanking on the type of material right now. Probably wool, right? All right, that's good. Good enough for you now. Your sword to be okay. Let's see if there's perhaps one better for you. 99 and 71 is going to be hard to beat. That's a fast swinging sword. I'd rather you have that sword that swings that fast. Although, and it's lighter than this one. Yeah, you can keep that for now until I can get back to a anvil and a forge. Where are you guys wanting to go? Ah! All right. Your guys are going to... I think they're going to Ortesia. So let's go over here, because this army takes precedence over this. Oh, Legata's being sieged. Oh, what are you doing, clown? Oh, that's a caravan. You're going to Legata. No, Uthelum. Well, here's the situation. I got 1 minute, 30 seconds left. So I'm going to let these guys attack. Uh-oh. Another 600. Can we get down here and intercept them? They're going to where? Legata. All right. I didn't expect that. That's 500 extra troops than I can... I'm going to call all of these guys... Because there's also a big army up there, right? We don't know how big it is. So... I'm 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... almost 2,000. But there's 2,000 here, another 600 here, almost 7, and some amount up here. So this could be 3,000... You know what? I'm going to call everybody. I know they got a long way to go. I'm just going to call everybody. Because that is potentially 3,000 troops, and I bet they're not at war with anyone else. That's why they're bringing everything. Correct. Okay. Well, 20 seconds left. I'm going to just get out of the way and let all these guys go by while people come to me. Although, if I can intercept him... Oh, yeah, we got him, because this guy's going to jump him. All right, Lauren will absolutely jump him, and he'll be able to tie him down, and we can engage that group, and we will do that in the next video. I will catch you then. Adios.